Each and every on-the-run site needs to be strongly committed to merchandising excellence. That's because effective merchandising is a vital part of our marketing strategy, and it's part of our pursuit of excellence and our desire to be a leader in the convenience store market. It also reflects an image of quality, which encourages consumers to respond in a positive way. Without this firm commitment to merchandising excellence, we simply can't meet our goal, which is to provide customers with simple, quick solutions to life's daily needs, and doing that in a clean, reliable, and friendly environment, so they'll keep coming back. That's why it's very important to understand what merchandising is all about. Some people think that merchandising is simply some type of activity, but they couldn't be more wrong. That's because it's a complex process, the process of marketing and selling a wide range of products, including packaged beverages. And when you think about it, merchandising is one of the most important things we do. In fact, this crucial process is the final stage during which the consumer encounters our products and makes the decision to buy or not to buy. Along with being a process, merchandising is also a culture. Think about it. Being committed to excellence at the point of sale is what on-the-run stores are all about. In addition, merchandising involves point-of-sale communication with the customer. This involves the strategic use of sales materials, equipment, creativity, and even the products themselves. This highly persuasive communication is designed to motivate the consumer to make a buying decision. And an important part of accomplishing that is to associate on-the-run stores with leadership, quality, and value. The on-the-run merchandising strategy takes advantage of predictable consumer behaviors to help increase sales. Although to a certain extent these can differ from one geographic area to another, there are some common characteristics relating to packaged beverages. Let's take a look. The average customer is guided through an on-the-run store by how it's laid out. For instance, the person will generally orient him or herself to the right, walking on the right, facing right, and reaching to the right. That's why the cold vault is typically located on the right-hand side of the store. This location is where customers tend to be attracted, most of whom walk through our doors without a shopping list in hand. But typically, shoppers come in already knowing what they want to buy, at least for their primary purchase. And think about this. The average customer visit to an on-the-run site is less than 3 minutes. Now, why is that? Well, sure, our customers are usually in a hurry, but it also has to do with the on-the-run merchandising, which encourages a quick visit by how the store is laid out. With an understanding of consumer behaviors, it's possible to make it easy for shoppers to go right to the items they want to buy, like packaged beverages. It's also possible to encourage them to pick up additional items, ones they initially may not have thought of purchasing. For instance, that's why the cold vault doors for soda and beer are across from the salty snacks, why energy drinks are near the candy, and why milk is positioned by daily household needs. Generally speaking, the easier it is for customers to buy cold beverages, the larger the number of purchases they end up making. And the more often they buy these products, the more they tend to drink them. And the more they drink, the more often they buy. And basically, every on-the-run site should strive to be like a community fridge, a fridge that makes national brand beverages cold and easy to obtain when customers want to drink them. So, it's easy to see that most of the time, merchandising can be the difference between a sale and a missed opportunity. So, now that you have a better understanding about merchandising principles, let's talk specifically about packaged beverages. Now, these products are a key element of the on-the-run merchandising strategy. The category includes both carbonated and non-carbonated drinks. It's made up of soft drinks, water, sports drinks, juice and juice drinks, tea, energy drinks, beer, and wine. And although dairy is treated as its own category, it'll be included in our discussion since dairy products are also merchandised in the cold vault. To offer customers an exceptional shopping experience, whether they're buying these products or others, it's essential to be dedicated to providing convenience, variety, and value. But when it comes to our packaged beverage category, we also need to offer something else. That something else involves giving them the option to purchase these items chilled. And the Cold Vault is designed to do just that. In most on-the-run locations, the Cold Vault is located to the rear, right-hand side of the store. Remember how most consumers are oriented to the right. Well, this location is designed to draw packaged beverage customers into the store to make their primary purchase. Secondary purchases are then encouraged as they walk past other items on their way to the transaction counter. The number of doors in a Cold Vault varies from one on-the-run site to another, depending on the store's size. Among these, a certain number are designated for carbonated beverages, a certain number for non-carbonated drinks, and depending on the location, others are allocated for beer and wine. It's important to understand that, many times, most product positioning within the Cold Vault is determined by agreements we have in place with beverage suppliers. So, it's important to follow the planograms very closely. The best placement for merchandising product behind a Cold Vault door is at its handle, which is called handle high positioning. This is considered a prime location because beverages merchandised here are positioned at eye and hand level, making them easier to see and easier to grab. That's why these products generally sell in greater numbers than ones placed at the very top or bottom of a Cold Vault door. Do you remember why these are prime locations? Well, again, it's because packaged beverages that are positioned at the handle high level tend to sell in larger numbers. Think about it. It's more convenient for a customer to see an item that's located there and then to reach for it. That's important when convenience is what this business is all about. Along with product that's stocked in our Cold Vault, we also merchandise using bulk displays. In this training program, we'll be looking at a number of critical areas that contribute to the success of the Cold Vault and to this important on-the-run product category. These include Cold Vault management, beverage display standards, delivery procedures, in addition to tips for better serving our packaged beverage customers. As you watch each module, keep in mind that retail is detail, and that to achieve continued success in the convenience market, every on-the-run store needs to look great, be well merchandised, and designed to satisfy shoppers, including packaged beverage customers. Remember, an important on-the-run objective is to be thought of by consumers as being the community fridge with beverages that are cold and ready for purchase.